Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Ilus, CYBL, and QYND. Sybil, 1 penny. Holy crap! I'm kidding, guys. That's a joke. We're not talking about Sybil. We're talking about Ilus and QND. But Sybil, it is at 005. Ilus 0094. Let it bleed. Let it bleed. Let it slow bleed. This is what it likes to do. It loves to slow bleed back down to a nice cheap price of 0074 is what I'm looking at, and then I'll be looking at 0055. So those are your two levels to watch out for moving forward. Again, I have not strayed from the game plan. I am still gonna buy my biggest position down here at around 0075 or 0051. We'll see. It depends. If it just continues to slow bleed past 007s, then I'll just continue to wait. Let it come down. Who knows how cheap this will come down? Honestly, we don't know. But if history has anything to say, it's just a game of waiting and sitting back. And then they'll drop the next fat PR and we'll buy in and ride it up, whatever the trend may be. That's just how it is, right? We get some PR that sends it, and then we just slowly drop. It moves fast and then it drops slow. That sucks, unfortunately. QID I think is cheap right now, right? It's under 10. I believe it's under 10 cents right now. Yeah, it's under 10 cents. It's down here nice and cheap. I wouldn't be surprised if someone buys in and this thing just jumps back up. This has been in a trading range since early 2024. That is exactly what we're seeing here. Although what is concerning is the market as a whole dropping. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Yeah, keep in mind that if the market starts dropping, we could see penny stocks obviously take a hit as well. Hey, we're recovering from a gap down thanks to Meta. I believe Meta's the one that absolutely dropped like a hotcake. Yeah. Yeah, we're recovering right now, but still, keep an eye on the market, see how it moves in the coming days and weeks. We are technically in a downtrend overall. That does not bode well usually for penny stocks. So Ilus, wait for 0004 and 005. QND, nice and cheap down here at around 8 cents. That is usually when we see buyers step in here. Buyers stepped in huge here, so much so that it went from 712 in one single move. Mainly because it doesn't take much volume for it to move. But other than that, Saml I think is dying. Isn't Saml like dumping? Yeah, Saml took a huge drop to 1.3. I guess somebody bought the dip. Somebody bought the dip there. But Saml, it's a subsidiary. It's gonna get a name and ticker change, so we still have to wait quite a while for things to play out for Saml. QIND, it took a while for it to play out. QND back when it was WKST or KSF or some weird name. Yeah, no, it was Wikisoft I think back then. So it's gonna be a while before Saml becomes a play. I don't think it's a play right now. I don't think Saml right now is the. I don't think we should be touching this one. Let's wait until they get things going, and then we'll start playing that one. I still keeping my eyes on this one to see if it finds a bottom, but it just keeps dropping. It's essentially following its brothers here with QND and Ilus. Um, that's it. I think I don't have much else to say. We're not going to be getting PRs anytime soon because we're still waiting on what the 10K. We're waiting on the quarterlies. We're waiting on financials. That's unfortunate. I hope they do follow through because it would be so bad. Again, it would be so bad if they go from delinquent to CE or something. Like it turns out that I remember when it happened Civil and people were so shocked, like, whoa, what happened? You just never know. That is the risk you take with these penny stocks. You just never know. You think you know the CEO and what they're up to, and but they could just be all smokes and mirrors. They could actually have a legit company doing business, but that doesn't mean they can't screw you over. So I'm not trying to be bearish. I'm just saying that is the risk we take here with these penny stocks. Just keep that in mind. You just never know. Everyone thought Sybil was like, wow, this is going to go to 10 cents, 25 cents. And yeah, you saw what happened if you've been there. Hell, Ilus dumped in sympathy with it because people were like, okay, I'm getting out of these penny stocks. I'm done. So you just never know. You just never know. That is just so just keep that in mind. I think is this the first time they've been this late? Is this the first? I'm wondering. Have it, maybe they have been late like this, but I don't. I don't think so. I think, but it's for good reason as well because plans changed. I know someone's gonna be like, "Oh, but yeah, plans change, of course, shades." All right, I'm done babbling here. You guys know where to buy. I gave you the game plan. I think it's going to come down unless we get a PR, which we probably won't for a while. So I expect it to slow bleed day after day after day. We'll get down to 007s in my opinion. And if we don't, then obviously that means we popped, and that's either way a win. All right.